flat sectional title, nile title for the upper floors, not the ground one. Who created the law for sectional titles? Government. So surely, why are you looking for the smallest of things to make it look like the housing program is a problem for the people of Kenya? Always trying to give wrong information. It is the government of the day that issues titles. And there's a procedure to issue titles, including the sectional titles. So don't mislead on a matter like this. I've just told you the honeymoon on aid is over. Mambo ya health. The international community, particularly the Western powers and the new administration in the United States, has got a different AIDS policy. Aid policy. Now, the funding for health programs is being put back to the governments in those countries. Tuachane na kufikiri sasa mtu mwingine atakuja kufanya health programs zetu. Sisi wenyewe, the government of Kenya, the government of Uganda, the government of Tanzania, the government of where, you name those governments, has come to a standstill. Now, we may have some challenges on the universal health care, which we must all collectively address, the ones that are here and there, just the way we are talking of challenges in the funding program where we need to address. We will do that. But I want to ask you now, was it a premonition or what was it that led the government of Kenya to pursue aggressively the need to have a proper and functioning universal health care program? Now that aid is being cut, it's being removed, ladies and gentlemen, even if you don't like the government, but at least acknowledge one thing. There was foresight, they were planning ahead, because now we are in the area where aid has been cut. So who is going to care for the sick in Kenya? Because the international, ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to take care of your sick anymore. The sick in your countries must be taken care of by yourselves. So what do we do? Na mimi nazungumza hapa kwa sababu kwa mfano kwa aid program, AIDS and what have you. In Kenya, we have citizens who are affected, about 1.3 million Kenyans, and the government of Kenya funds about 60% of their program, and the international community was funding up to 40%. I only want to give the example of Kenya. I don't want to talk about other countries. There are others where they rely 100% on donor assistance. So the government of Kenya must figure out how do we meet the gap of 40% that is no longer going to be available from the international community. We have to do it. As a responsible government, we have to find. If we were irresponsible, we would say we shall do nothing about it. So the 40% who are relying on international funding can then just disappear into the wilderness. A responsible government cannot do that. And the government of President William Ruto is a responsible government, and therefore that That's why you have a universal health care program, so that we can systematically find a way of catering for all Kenyans, irrespective of their station in life. Na hapo ndio mimi nimekuja hapa kusema kama jirani wenu, tusipige siasa na maisha ya watu. Tutoe suluhu, tufikirie, tujadiliane, pahali sheria lazima ibadilishwe, tubadilishe kupitia kwa bunge na kwa county assemblies, alafu tusaidie Wakenya wetu. Kwa hivyo kama nimeongea zaidi, mtanisamehe, lakini niliona mimi kama mmoja wenu